Learning Bisaya has completely changed the way I connect with people here. Many of you have asked and commented on my recent videos, how are you learning Bisaya? To tell you the truth, it has not been easy, pero lingo ka na process. But one tool made the biggest difference and I'll share that with you at the end. Point 1, spend time with locals. Learning Bisaya or any language is much easier when you talk with locals. They will not only teach you the words, but also show you how to use them in the right situations. One time I asked, "Unsa Bisaya sa rice?" Then someone smiled and said, "Kanon." And then they even gave me tips on related words. Locals always love to help. Simply spend a few minutes a day talking to store owners or tricycle drivers. Dako gajud ni siyang impact sa imong learning. Point 2. Build your vocabulary with dictionaries. Building your vocabulary is very important. Even 500 Bisaya words is already enough to have basic conversations. I do recommend starting with simple categories such as food, directions, or greetings. Palit og gamay na dictionary o gamit og app para mas dali. I always learn or recap my new words right before I go to sleep. Mas dali ka makakaton kung mahimo nimo siyang daily routine. Point 3, talk like a baby. This is a very quick point but very important. Don't hesitate to ask questions when you're curious. Just say, "Unsay Bisaya ani?" and listen carefully to what the locals will respond. This is how each one of us learned their first language. So it's a very good and natural way. By asking questions like this, you will quickly pick up new words and the locals will appreciate your effort. But a very important note, write them down somewhere in your phone or in a book so that you will not forget them and you can review them later. The key to success is to stay consistent and curious. Point 4, add fun learning tools. Make your learning fun and interactive. You can listen to Bisaya songs, which is kind of hard because there's more old songs than new songs. Or you can watch YouTube videos which are entertaining and educational at the same time. I remember watching the videos of Bisayang Hilaw and he taught me a lot about the pronunciation as well as the vocabulary. The most important thing is to enjoy the process. The more you enjoy it, the more fun you have, the easier it will be to remember the new words and phrases. And point 5, the reveal of the secret tool, ChatGPT. It's like having a teacher na dili kapoyon. You can ask ChatGPT to give you sample sentences, to translate phrases, or even to create quizzes for you. Maka-practice ka anytime, anywhere. Here you can see a list of prompts for ChatGPT that I would use when you are looking for translations, quizzes, or anything that helps you learn Bisaya. Number 1, give me 10 Bisaya phrases for shopping. Of course, you can just switch shopping to any other category that you want. Number 2, create a fill-in-the-blank exercise for learning verbs in Bisaya. And number 3, can you give me Bisaya sentences for introducing myself? Feel free to adjust the prompts to your liking so that you can learn it in your way. My own personal reflection and opinion. Spend time with locals, study vocabulary, ask questions, and use ChatGPT. All of that helped me better understand Bisaya. It's very important to know that everybody learns at a different pace. So don't compare yourself to others. Like, don't compare yourself to people who are already living here for 10 years or longer. It always depends on your liking, your motivation, and your consistency. Do you want to learn it or maybe just want to know some basic phrases? That's totally up to you. As I mentioned before, the most important thing is to enjoy the process. And that will bring you further than any book can. What is your favorite Bisaya word? Let me know in the comments. Also, what phrases do you think everybody should know when starting to learn Bisaya? I'm planning on making a video on that topic and I also want to feature your comments in that video with a shout out. And if you enjoyed this video and want to know more about my life here in the Philippines and also learning Bisaya, make sure you like the video and you subscribe, and your support helps me out a lot. Salamat kaayo.